Welcome back, children. Good morning to all. So, in a previous class, we have discussed some basic concept of matter, that is types. Okay, that is a physical classification, chemical classification, solid, liquid, gases, elements, compounds, mixtures, homogeneous and heterogeneous mixtures. Okay, children. So, in this class, we will discuss that is your measurement. We will discuss. Okay, we will discuss the measurement. We will discuss measurement. What are the measurement? So before going to discuss the measurement, we will have to clear about the physical and chemical properties. That is your physical and chemical properties. Physical properties, chemical properties. Lower class also there is the difference between physical properties and chemical properties. In physical properties, the properties like a color, odor, melting point, boiling point, density, these are known as physical properties. Color, odor, odor, okay. Then, okay. Color, odor, that is your odor means smell. Odor means smell. Melting point, boiling point, density, etc. So these are all are known as physical properties. So similarly in chemical properties, that is composition, combustibility, different reactions. Okay, composition, you know children, composition, the different components are mixed in a ratio, that is known as composition. Then combustibility, burning with oxygen, and different reactions with acid and base, etc. These are known as different reactions. Okay, children. So these are known as chemical properties. Okay. Then next we'll discuss the measurement of physical properties. So a measurement of physical properties, there are two units system generally we are using. That is, one is a CGS system and one is SI system. SI system, that is your system international or system of international. Okay, SI system. So generally we are using the system of international. So in here we will discuss about the 7 parameters. Okay, length, mass, time, electric current, temperature, amount of substance, and luminous intensity given in your book, NCERT book. All you go through the NCERT book. Okay, so what are the parameters? Length. Okay, so length, children, length. What is the SI unit of length? All of you know about the length, that is a meter. Okay, length, that is a meter. Okay, length, that is a meter. And what is the symbol? That is your length is your L, meter is your M. Okay, length is your L symbol and meter is your, that is your SI unit. This one is your SI unit, meter is your M. Similarly, mass, that is your small m. Okay, what is the measurement? Mass measured in kilogram, that is your kg. Okay, similarly, time, children, you know time, that is second. Time is your T and it measured in second, that is your S. Like this, first, second, third, that is your fourth. Length, mass, time, then electric current I, that is your ampere A, electric current. that is your ampere. A. Okay. Then electric current, that is your temperature. Temperature is your, that is your hotness and coldness of the body. Temperature is your capital T and measurement is your Kelvin. Okay. Temperature, that is your T and measurement is your Kelvin. Temperature measuring, there are three scales. We will discuss next after this explanation. That is a Kelvin scale, degree Celsius scale, and Fahrenheit. Okay, but generally we are using temperature Kelvin. Then length, mass, time, electric current, temperature, then amount of substance, mole, amount of substance. This is important. Amount of substance. That is your mole. Okay. Amount of substance, that is your mole. That is N. Small n. And mole symbol is your MOL. Similarly, so these are the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. These are most important part we will discuss. Then another last one is your luminous intensity. It is not necessary in chemistry, but you listen, that is IB and candela. Candela is the measurement of its parameter, that is your candela, CD. Okay, so these are 6 parameters, physical parameters having the SI units. So next, that is your mass and weight. What do you mean by mass and weight? This is the second one. Then third one, mass and weight. Mass and weight. Difference. Children, you know what is the mass and what is the weight? Mass and weight. Mass. What is the mass? The amount of matter present in a substance. The amount of matter, quantity. Amount. कितना है? Amount. Quantity. The amount of substance or amount of matter present in the substance. Amount. Amount of matter. Mass. Okay. And what is the weight? What is the force that is exerted by the gravity on an object or an body? Okay. So that is the force exerted by gravity. The force exerted by the gravity. Okay. Then second difference, mass. That is your mass is constant throughout the universe. It is constant, not affected by the gravity. Okay, constant throughout universe. Mass. Okay, but weight varies from place to place because acceleration due to gravity varies from place to place. Okay, varies from place to place. Okay, children. So these are two difference. You have two difference. You go through this. These are very easy concept. Then this is the third bit. Then we will discuss the fourth bit. That is volume. Okay. Mass already discussed. Weight, volume. Measurement of volume. Volume actually measured, you know, children, that is a length Q for solid, but for liquids and gas it is measured in liter. Okay. That is fourth one. Volume. Volume, the amount of space occupied by a substance. So the amount of space. Suppose you see this is a duster. So how much space it is occupied? Okay. How much space? This is a three-dimensional. Okay. How much space it is occupied? That substance, how much space is occupied? Okay. That is known as volume. Length. You see, this one is your length. Length. Okay. Okay. Like this. Length, breadth, height. Okay. So length, breadth, height, that is your length cube or distance cube. Okay, that is known as volume. But for liquid are measured in liter. The volume of liquid are measured in liter. Suppose how it will measure for the liquid in chemistry general liquid and gas will measure. You take one cube, all having the distance. It is a cube having, that is your how much distance? That is your 1 decimeter. All length, breadth and height. Okay, you see this is your length, breadth and height. Okay, this is also 1 decimeter. This one also 1 decimeter. And height also 1 decimeter. And you divide into 10 parts. You know children, 1 decimeter is equal to how many centimeter? 10 centimeter. You will equally divide into 10 parts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Then you can join. Then how many boxes? How many boxes we will get? Similarly, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10. Okay, then you join. Which scale you do it? Also, it will be help in a second year, that is in a solid state, to make different cube. Okay. Okay. Similarly, again you divide into 10 equal parts. Okay, like this. So 1 equal part, 1 box. What is the dimension of 1 box? What is the dimension of 1 box? That is 1 centimeter length, 1 centimeter height and 1 centimeter breadth. Okay. So here 1 decimeter, 1 decimeter, 1 decimeter. So if we will divide equally 10 by 10, then we will get 1 centimeter, 1 centimeter, 1 centimeter. So let us see. Then if you, this is important, if you put or pouring water, distilled water or pure water. Water in chemistry, water means pure water. Okay, that is a distilled water. Then accurately 1 liter of water will be filled by total the volume of that cube. Perfectly 1 liter. Only 1 liter water will be perfectly filled in this cube. Okay, so what will the result? 1 liter water for water. That is your liquid. Okay. Water 1 liter is equal to perfectly filled in the box. So what is the that is your volume of the box? 1 decimeter, 1 decimeter, 1 decimeter, 1 liter is equal to 1 decimeter into 1 decimeter into 1 decimeter. That is equal to 1 decimeter cube. Clear children? Okay. Okay. Again 1 decimeter. 1 decimeter is equal to how many centimeter? 10 centimeter. Okay. We can put here also 10 centimeter, 10 centimeter, 10 centimeter. Then what we will get? That is 1 liter is equal to 10 centimeter into 10 centimeter into 10 centimeter. So what is the value? 1000 centimeter cube. 1000 centimeter cube. Again, 1 liter is equal to how many milliliter? 1 liter is equal to how many milliliter? 1000 milliliter. So if we can put here 1000 ml is equal to 1000 centimeter cube. You see, this is the relation. Okay. Next, what the result? 1 ml is equal to 1 centimeter cube. So 1 ml is equal to 1 centimeter cube. So this is the relationship between, that is your length and liter. Okay, centimeter, meter, liter, centimeter and milliliter. So this is the relation, that is your volume. So in our laboratories there are so many apparatus are used to measure that is your volume of a liquid. That is, you know children, from in class 10 also some experiments are you have performed in a laboratory. That is a measuring cylinder, that is a pipette, that is a burette, then volumetric flask. Also in beaker there is some labeling are given 100 ml, 200 ml, 300 ml, 400 ml, 500 ml, different size of beaker also available. Okay, 100 ml beaker, 200 ml beaker. Okay, so these are used, these apparatus are used for the measuring of, that is your different volume of liquids. Okay, then next, temperature. Fifth, temperature. Fifth one is your measurement of temperature. Temperature. So measurement of temperature, actually temperature will measure it having how many types? That is your three types. That is your Kelvin, Celsius and Fahrenheit. Kelvin, Celsius, Fahrenheit. Okay, Kelvin, Celsius, Fahrenheit. Fahrenheit. Okay, Kelvin is your K, Celsius is your degree Celsius, and Fahrenheit is your degree Fahrenheit. Okay, ठीक है. So in Kelvin, what is that is your freezing point of water. That is your freezing point. Means Kelvin 273 Kelvin. You know. Okay, or approximately 273 point. Okay, freezing point of, that is your freezing point of water. Similarly, boiling point of water. What is the boiling point? 373 Kelvin, or you can write 373. You remember this one, okay? A round of one, okay? Similarly, degree Celsius, it is very easy, you know, children, the freezing point of water or the melting point of ice. This is a transition temperature where the states are changed. That temperature is known as transition temperature. Liquid to solid, solid to liquid, having particular temperature, that is your 0 degree Celsius or 273 Kelvin. And in degree Celsius, boiling point of water is your 100 degree Celsius. But in Fahrenheit, that is your 32. Okay, 32 degree Fahrenheit, and that one is your 212 degree Fahrenheit. Similarly, we go through these different Kelvin temperature. Okay, so the last we'll discuss the relationship between Kelvin, degree Celsius and Fahrenheit. What are the relation? Okay. Body temperature, what is the body temperature? What is the body temperature in degree Celsius? 25 degree Celsius. Body temperature. Sorry, room temperature. Body temperature 37 degree Celsius. So 25 degree Celsius is your room temperature. If you convert that room temperature in Kelvin, so what will the value? That is 298 Kelvin. Similarly, body temperature 37 degree Celsius, we will convert, then you add with 273 plus 37, then we will get that is in Kelvin body temperature. Okay, temperature relationship, degree Fahrenheit with a degree Celsius. Okay, then children, degree Fahrenheit is equal to, you know, 9 by 5. Okay, 9 by 5, that is your degree Celsius plus 32. This is one relation. Then also you know children, that is the Kelvin and degree Celsius relation. K is equal to degree Celsius plus K is equal to degree Celsius plus 273. Okay, so these are the two relations of degree Fahrenheit and degree Celsius, Kelvin and degree Celsius. So today the class is about the measurement. So in next class we will discuss the law of chemical combination, but actually law of chemical combination already deleted from your course. I will give the writing part. Okay, you write that one, but I will not give. Well, there is no question from this year, means from this session, that is 2020 and 21. But you go through that. Okay, if any doubt, then you ask me. But it is already deleted from your syllabus. There is no question from that law of chemical combinations. There are 5 laws in your book. Law of that is your conservation of mass. Law of definite proportion. That is your law of multiple proportion. And Gay-Lussac's law, Avogadro's law. There are 5 laws. So already law of combination or law of conservation, these are already deleted. So in next class we will discuss about that is your mole concept. Okay, children. In next class we will discuss that is your mole concept. Okay. I am writing the heading for remember mole concept, which is the most important. Many numericals are coming from the mole concept, mole, quantity. Okay. So in next class we will discuss about the mole concept. Thank you. Okay. You see the video explanation, which is very much important. You can easily understand the NCERT book. Okay, children. Thank you. Bye bye. Stay safe. Okay.